Cue your favorite victory song. What a game today. First win on the channel here, so I get some good stuff to break down. Yesterday, kind of a somber affair, and today is not going to be the case. I asked ChatGPT after a great win today to make me a little poem about my God King, Rowdy Tellez. So let me read it to you just as a little intro to our video today. In fields of green where ball meets sky, there stands a man who swings so high. Rowdy Tellez with power and pride, a thunderous bat at his left-hand side. From Cali's sun to major lights, he battles pitchers in epic fights. With every pitch that dares to fly, he sends it soaring, saying goodbye. The crowd erupts, they chant his name, for homers deep and fearless flame. No pitcher sleeps when he's on deck. One swing, one crash, a broken check. What? But off the field he's chill and kind, a gentle soul, a thoughtful mind. Yet step to the plate and you will see a beast unleash, pure Rowdy T. So here's to the man who plays with flair, with booming shots and flowing hair, a hero built with highlight reels, Rowdy Tellez. The power is real. A 8-4 victory in 12 innings. You don't see that every day where you win by 4 runs in extra innings. But shout out to Rowdy for that grand slam off the facing in right field. His return to Toronto, he played parts of 4 seasons there. Every time I'm thinking, get this man off the roster. He does some stuff like that, and I can't stay mad at him. Can't stay mad at my beautiful egg-headed boy. I'm gonna be honest, after they didn't score in the top of the 10th, I had no hope they were gonna win this game. But I was proven wrong. Once again, I was getting ready to make a thumbnail of Logan Gilbert crying. They have a way of raising the blood pressure, the heart rate, the gray hair growth, and that was the case again today, but we came out with the win, so I'm okay with it. Logan, this has been a theme for the pitching staff. We're not going deep into games, putting a lot of pressure on the bullpen. It reminded me a lot of yesterday. They were getting a leadoff man on most innings while Logan was out there. He struck out 9, but was not very efficient. Only went 4 2/3 today. A lot of people on the bases. They did not capitalize on the runners in scoring position, which is something that Toronto's been doing well all year. Going to kind of break down this game inning by inning, and then some overview of the entire game. A little bit of prep for tomorrow's 10:30 start. The first inning hitting, we had 2 flyouts to the warning track, and I was thinking, be all over Barrios. He struggled with command this season. That was not the case. Santander had the RBI single, which off the bat didn't look very hard, but then I looked back on Baseball Savant, 95 off the bat. Then in the 4th inning, what was the deal with Barrios chirping at Cal? I don't now on my hate list for yapping. I don't really know who started that. It looked like Barrios started that. Pretty bold of a guy with a +5 ERA going into the game. But then again, we made him look like a Cy Young candidate. He went 6 innings, only gave up 4 hits, but 3 runs, all earned, and 4 walks, which was kind of the story going into this start for Barrios. The Mariners just love to help struggling pitchers find a groove. In the 5th inning, Cal got his get back. Doubled down the right field line. That scored 2. Alejandro Kirk, this was rough because I thought Logan would at least go 5. He threw a good split, low and maybe out of the zone to Kirk, and he serves it into left field for an RBI single. My cats are being really annoying. This is my 2nd time trying to record this video. 6th inning, Bo Bichette. That was the little bloop single, 75 miles per hour off the bat. I feel good about that considering that going into the game led the league in hard hit balls. Let's keep going here. Ben Williamson, what a day today. Yesterday I was giving him his flowers for his approach to the plate. Very calm and collected hitter despite being a rookie, and he gets his first home run today. That ball was crushed. He got interviewed after the game. I was listening to the radio towards the end, and he said, "I'm not a guy with a lot of power. I'm not going to pimp a home run," which I thought was kind of cute. He was sprinting around first. I don't think he transitioned into a jog until it actually went over the fence, which was funny. That ties the game. It's tied until the 12th. I mean, this was a gutsy day for the bullpen. We needed a lot of help today, with Logan only going 4 2/3. Snyder came in. I'm going to start calling this man the janitor. We just bring him in tough spots, and he gets the job done, cleaning up. So no runs scored from the 7th inning to the 12th. Snyder went 1 1/3, did a good job in that 6th, other than the Bo Bichette weak contact. Legumina came in. He pitched great today. His velocity was up to 96, not something we expected. Vargas, great outing from the bullpen today for the M's. He went 2 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, no walks, which is key. Angie Mentink said something great on the broadcast, which I totally agree with. Vargas in his last outing walked like 2 or 3 guys. He got a lot of the plate today, gave up some hard contact, but Angie was like, that's kind of what we want to see from him. I'd rather you give up some hard contact because you're throwing strikes than walk guys, because your defense has no chance of making a play if they don't get a chance to field the ball. Bizzardo, every time he comes in, my heart races, but got the job done as well. Munoz came in the 11th. Nails, still a 0-0 ERA. Casey Lawrence came in with a 4-run lead. Let's go through some box score. Miles had a hard hit ball, no hits to show for it. Julio came in for Miles with a lefty on the mound, and he hit 2 balls hard. He went 1 for 3. Great to see a hit from Julio. Jorge Polanco, 2 hard hit balls. Nothing to show for it, 0 for 3. Like I said, Mitch Garver got a hit today. Also had a pretty big strikeout, but whatever. Cal, 2 for 3. 3 hard hit balls. He continues to terrorize the Toronto Blue Jays. They barely let him cross the border yesterday. They probably shouldn't have, looking back. Shout out to Cal. 2 ribbies, 3 walks, because they intentionally walked him. They kind of intentionally walked him there in the, I think it was the 12th. Randy, 1 for 6. Only 1 hard hit ball. It was the RBI in the top of the 12th. Shout out to Randy. Batting average is nothing to write home about, but OPS 802, and he still got a very high walk rate. Luke Raley, 0 for 3 with a run. 3 walks today. Wow, Luke is walking at a high rate as well. Rowdy, 1 for 6. Like I said, the grand salami. But he hit 3 balls hard today. In that, I think, 10th inning, he grounded into the double play, and you just kind of want to cry yourself to sleep. But he redeemed himself. Dylan Moore, 1 for 6. Ben Williamson, 2 for 6. First big league home run. JP, 1 for 4, continues to hit decently, and he walked once again. I think still leading the American League in walks, if I'm not mistaken. I talked about the Blue Jays bullpen yesterday. They are down to a 3.3 ERA after over 5 last year, which is crazy, except for Jacob Barnes, who now has a 9 ERA. Mariners have a better WRC plus than the Jays on the season. 111 for the M's, Jays 106. That's 10th and 11th, respectively. And that's not something I'm used to. Last year, bottom of the league in most offensive stats. And I was saying yesterday, but we've been spoiled lately by some great offense. It was, chaos ball, to put it lightly. That was a great win. We go into tomorrow with Luis Castillo looking for a bounce back start on the hill. Really didn't have his best stuff in Cincinnati. Yeah, would love to see him go deep in a game, especially we used quite a bit of the bullpen today. Munoz only threw 7 pitches, so I'm guessing we'll see him again tomorrow. But you got 10 plus pitches from every other reliever in the game. Thank you so much for watching. First win on the channel. Gotta love it. I'll try to get a wrap up tomorrow, but I have some family plans for Easter, so who knows what time I'll get that out. But great game today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Make sure to comment. Yeah, share the video.